All right, let's talk about one of the biggest decisions you can make for your home entertainment setup: TV or projector. It seems straightforward, right? But this choice is about way more than just how big the picture is. It's really about the entire experience you want to create. So let's get right to the heart of it. This isn't just about comparing spec sheets. It's really about two totally different philosophies. On one side, you have the modern TV. It's bright, it's convenient, it's a powerhouse for everyday life. And on the other, you have the projector, which is all about creating an immersive, cinematic event. To really get why they're so different, we have to start with the most fundamental thing: light. The way each of these devices makes an image and gets it to your eyes is completely different. And honestly, it explains everything else we're going to talk about. Okay, think of it like this. A TV is like looking out a window. The light is coming from the window itself, shining right at you. That's emissive light. A projector, though, is more like a portal. It's a separate box that shoots light onto a surface, your screen, and you're seeing the light that bounces off. This one distinction, direct versus reflected light, is the root cause of every single pro and con for both. And that fundamental difference in light, well, it leads us right into the whole picture quality puzzle. It creates a series of trade-offs where things like brightness and contrast just work in completely different ways depending on which tech you choose. So here's the first big trade-off. A TV is basically built to win a fight with a sunny day. Its direct, powerful light can just punch right through any ambient light in a room, which makes it perfect for a bright living room. A projector, however, is a creature of the night. Its reflected light is more subtle, and any other light in the room is going to wash out the picture. It thrives in the dark. And that leads us to contrast. Now, OLED TVs are the undisputed kings here. Why? Because they can turn individual pixels completely off. That means black is truly perfectly black. A projector, on the other hand, relies on the darkness of your room to create its blacks. And they can look fantastic, don't get me wrong, but they just physically can't achieve that same infinite contrast ratio of an OLED. This really brings us to high dynamic range, HDR. This is that wow factor, those super bright highlights like an explosion or the glint of sunlight. A premium TV can blast out over 1,000 nits of brightness. It's incredibly impactful. A really good home projector, it's going to top out somewhere around 200 nits. So if you want that super punchy, eye-popping HDR, the TV has a massive, massive advantage. But wait, picture quality isn't just about brightness and contrast. This is where the projector gets to play its trump card. Because when we start talking about sheer, unadulterated size, the whole game changes. Now this is a mind-bending number. A 120-inch screen isn't just a little bigger than a huge 85-inch TV. It gives you double the viewing area. I mean, let that sink in for a second. That's not just an upgrade, it is a completely different transformational experience. It fills your field of view in a way that smaller screens just can't touch. And this is where the math just completely flips. Trying to get a TV that's 98 inches or bigger, well, the price goes up exponentially. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars. But a fantastic projector setup that gives you a stunning 120-inch image, you can do that for a fraction of the cost. Projectors are really the only cost-effective way to go truly cinematic at home. But achieving that incredible scale comes with a healthy dose of reality. You're not just buying a box, you're planning a project. We have to talk about the practical side of things, the setup, what you need from your room, and all the real costs involved. You know how this goes. Setting up a TV is incredibly easy. You unbox it, you attach the stand, you plug it in, and you're watching your favorite show in, 15 minutes? It's designed for pure, simple convenience. A projector, on the other hand, it's a project. It takes planning, you have to mount it probably on the ceiling, install a screen, run some long cables, and then carefully dial in the focus and alignment. It's definitely more involved, but the reward is that enormous, seamless picture. And this term, throw distance, is absolutely critical. It's not a suggestion, it's a law of physics. It tells you exactly where the projector has to be placed in your room to get the screen size you want. You really have to design your room layout around this one number. So remember, it's not just the price of the projector itself. You have to factor in the cost of a good screen, a mount, and maybe even things like blackout curtains or darker paint for your room. The one bit of amazing news, that old problem of replacing expensive projector bulbs every few years is basically gone now, thanks to modern laser and LED light sources. Okay, so we've been through the tech, the picture, the practicalities. So how in the world do you actually make your choice? Well, it all boils down to just 3 key questions you need to ask yourself. First off, what are you going to be watching most of the time? If it's all about creating a special event for movie night, a projector is just built for that vibe. But for just casually flipping through channels, watching the news, or streaming stuff during the day, a TV's convenience is impossible to beat. Now, this one is huge. Your ability to make the room dark is very often the single biggest factor that will make the decision for you. If your room is flooded with light from big windows and you can't cover them up, a TV is really your only choice for a great-looking picture. But if you can create a dark cave, that's when a projector's magic really happens. And finally, be honest with yourself about size. If a 75 or even 85-inch screen still just feels like a big TV to you, if you're really chasing that wall-to-wall cinematic feeling that just pulls you into the movie, well, then the decision has already been made for you. The projector is your path forward. So in the end, we circle all the way back to our first question. Are you buying a screen or are you creating an experience? Do you need that brilliant, versatile window that a TV provides for your everyday life? Or are you looking to build that immersive, cinematic portal that only a projector can open up in your home? There's no wrong answer here, just the one that's perfect for you.